He should be. I think I hear something. There he is. There's the man. There he is. The illustrious Duvone Stewart. Thank you so much to be with us this evening. Clap that up. He's here.
Good afternoon, man. How are you doing?
Good evening. It is the evening here in France. Where are you?
I'm in Trinidad.
You're in Trinidad. This is why you're wearing short sleeve. It's great.
Come on.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to the first French Panorama. It's really a moment in history, can we say? A moment in history.
Yeah, man.
We're doing history. All of that. And I wanted you to come on to let us know about kind of part of your history and why you joined the adventure.
Bonsoir tous, Madame, Monsieur, Paul Anglais, Antipo. En français, Antipo. Okay, good. I could believe it.
Après français ce soir, c'est en anglais. Hein. Je suis désolée, c'est comme ça.
Paul Anglais.
We're gonna speak English.
Okay, good. Nice. Good evening, good night to everybody locked in on the IG French Panorama platform. And it's really an honor and privilege to be a part of this historical adventure that a new country has embarked on, taking up the tradition that was created and invented here in Trinidad and Tobago, which is the World Cup, the Super Bowl of steel pan music, which we all call here in Trinidad Panorama. And to see that the French contingent, the French steel bands gravitated to this is really an honor and privilege to be on this platform with the French movement. It's not something new to French because they have been journeying to Trinidad and Tobago on many occasions, from way back in the 80s, coming to Trinidad to experience what the steel pan has to offer and take back the traits and knowledge that they learned when they came here back to France, to their respective associations and steel bands, that they could teach, educate, inform, and educate the players back in France what steel pan is like back in the Mecca in Trinidad and Tobago. And after so many years of doing their research and their gathering of information from Trinidad to their membership or their association, here comes the French Panorama, something that I really am proud of, something that I'm really looking forward to be a part of, and I'm very glad to be contacted by the French Panorama organizing team to be a part of the jury of adjudicators to adjudicate such historical, auspicious occasion in French Panorama 2022 come January the 15th.
Wow, you just made a trailer. Thank you so much. You just made a trailer for us.
Yeah.
Now we're honored to have you part of the jury because it's you as an arranger, you've won so many different awards and been in so many different types of events. You know what it's like to be the first of doing something different than what's been done so far. Just a little bit of your story for people who don't know you, but I think everyone, maybe they do. What would you say when you embarked on your journey as being an arranger? What was it like for you to start something that was new in a sense?
Well, for the most part of it, I was being a part of an organization called Amoka Renegades. Being around an arranger like the late great Dr. Jit Samaru, who has been a mentor for me, and who has kind of molded me, groomed me to the position where I have already placed that opportunity of accepting what I want to be in my life as a musician. And it wasn't just about playing the instrument. It was about trying to be appreciated what the instrument could have given off in so many different ways. And I was so lucky to be around in this company, around the band, Amoco Renegades, around the Panorama time. And, back in the days, we had Michael Jordan in the NBA, and everybody wanted to be like Mike. I wanted to be like Dr. Jip Samro, following in his footsteps and see what he do and stuff like that. So I know arranging was a part of that strong point to get from point A to point B to point C and stuff like that. And my arranging career really started back in the year 1999, where I had started off with the La Hocketa Pan Groove back here in Trinidad in Arima. And that band was like a single pan band. And for many who know me being in the single pan arena, I have been very, very dominated that category. And it comes with a lot of teamwork, a lot of discipline. It comes with a lot of humbleness to listen to all genres of music that came my way, to manifest a craft that I wanted to have, that Duvone Stewart voice become very dominant in the minds and hearts of individuals who have gravitated to the music that I've done back from since 1999. And the ultimate goal was just to be successful in everything that I bought and I put my hands on where music is concerned with the band La Hocketa Pan Groove. You never know who's out there listening. You never know who's out there appreciating what you're doing. And with the good results that came my way with the single pan band, a lot of attention came from a lot of steel bands in Trinidad and Tobago in the single pan category, and which transcend on to the conventional category. Bands like the Meritone Steel Orchestra, the Valley Harp Steel Orchestra, the Our Boys Steel Orchestra, Solo Pan Knights Steel Orchestra, Pan Elders Steel Orchestra.
Elders, yeah.
And then after the BPTT Renegades Steel Orchestra, Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force. These are all bands that I had my hand in working and manifesting and grooming myself to become the individual that I am. And with all the successes that came my way, I was very, very grateful, very, very thankful in being in a position where I can execute who Duvone Stewart wants to project himself with his music, his craft, to the instrument, to the players that I had at the point in time, which calls for a lot of teamwork, which calls for a lot of discipline, which calls for a lot of mental cohesiveness in abstaining what information comes from me to the players to execute that music to a point where I want to see sheer brilliance. I want to see sheer execution. I want to see passion. I want to see that willingness to go for broke, just match the gas and give me all what you got with the music that you have, Right. And an illustrious career that I continue to live. I keep on living the dream of being the individual that I am. And to be in a position now to sit as an adjudicator on a jury, it speaks volume because the music that I give off and energize the ears of many individuals, it has been accepted. May not be accepted by everyone, but the majority have accepted what I've done. Being victorious and successful, it just speaks volumes of the discipline that I have and the humbleness that I have in return to execute, to be that brand in the steel pan fraternity globally, not just Trinidad and Tobago. So I am ready to accept a phone call, an email, an Instagram interview, or any interview that is available for me to be a part of a jury, just to guide, give players, arrangers, steel bands, that willingness and that hope in believing that there is a career, there is a dream, there is something looking forward for, that I enjoy in my time. So I am so honored and grateful for the veterans, the virtuosos, the grandmasters before me, who paved the way for me where I am today. And for me to be in this position now, it means that I have accepted their doctrines and their teachings to be in the steel panorama, French panorama, just to execute my ideas of grooming the next individual for the next generation to come, next time to come, because I would not be here for the rest of time, you know. But I'm so really honored and grateful to be a part of this revolution, this cycle of life, to give back to people who wants to be in a position to accept the knowledge from the virtuosos that present themselves today, and to be alongside Andrew White, who's a champion arranger in the UK and the US, doing bands in Trinidad, master composer, master musician in the name of Mr. Andy Norrell, virtuoso steel pan soloist, veteran grandmaster Mr. Rudy Tulef Smith. We have a female on board. She although we claim to say it's a man's world, but it's so fitting that God created Adam and Eve, which is man and woman. We must have a woman on the panel in the name of Mrs. Michelle Huggins Watts. And and then again I must make mention to the individual that is responsible, or part of the responsibility of bringing pan to France, Mr. Lal Sanghi from Guadeloupe, the father of Mr. The father of Mr. Laurent Lal Sanghi, and who has many extended sons that is affiliated to steel pan. So me being a part of the French Panorama is really, really an honor and privilege. You know, I just want everybody to come, view it, enjoy, to all the bands that taking part. Give you all, you know, the sky is not the limit. There's somewhere further than the sky. Just enjoy the passion, enjoy the camaraderie, enjoy the love that the music has, because music is the only universal language that God created on earth for us all to enjoy. I can't speak French, and I know some of your listeners are French. Some may speak Arabic, some may speak Dutch, some may speak Spanish. But one thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain. Words from the great Bob Nestor Marley, which is so universal to all human beings. So the music that we have at our disposal, which is steel pan music, the adventure, which is the panorama, I totally embrace being so involved with the French community, being a Jew, and I'm just happy, man. I'm just happy.
We're happy to have you.
Yeah.
We're happy to have you.
You never know, my time may come as I believe they still say do they still say the youth in pan or something like that? You know?
Yeah. You're getting much love here. I see you're getting lots of hearts.
Yeah, thanks very much for the love.
They're bringing the love. They're bringing the love today.
Yeah, man, because you know, I am all about just communicating, bridging, and connecting all age groups that is heavily involved with this creation that Trinidad and Tobago has gifted the world in. Yes. New York took it by storm. San Francisco, Chicago took it by storm. Canada took it by storm. Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver. The Eastern Caribbean countries, Asia, Africa, Europe, UK. Yeah. Now that we have the French family doing something so auspicious and so historic in the steel pan fraternity today, that we can all sit back and just say, well, yes, the instrument is moving mountains, that a new country, a new fraternity, a new group of individuals within a country has now took it up to say, yes, we can have our panorama. We can have the same joy. It may not be the same as the Savannah pushing the stands.
No, it's the French touch.
Drinking that rum and coke and eating that corn soup. But yo, let me show you something, man. Once the togetherness, the love, the camaraderie, the intriguement of just being a part of the project is being seen vividly with the smiles of the individual playing. I am so happy to be a part of it. And I know back in France, there are a lot of good bands. There are a lot of good players. North, south, east, west, men like Matthew Ward and Clement and Agant and Guillaume Cabell and El Mokhtari and these guys showed me love when I was back in France back in the day, but man, but next thing, you never know the panorama could grow so much in France that you all could have the opportunity to make pan stands with racks and push it off the Champs-Élysées. Right behind the Eiffel Tower.
It's a plan. Let's
come on, man. We could do this, man. Yeah, man. Yeah.
They can see us coming.
Yeah.
No, but it's a really exciting experience because it's the panorama. It's bringing people together, and at this point, people who are amateurs, who are professionals, everyone is together in this whole project.
Nice.
And the joy that it's bringing. I mean, I've seen some of the films already. It's going to be a nice surprise, I think, for a lot of people who don't know about French Pan.
I'm waiting for the element of surprise to just blossom on me when we have the opportunity to adjudicate when all these wonderful bands in Laval, in Nantes, Paris, Lille, Bordeaux, you name it, man. And the aim for this, know that we are living in a unprecedented time, now in being COVID. We have to reject to being back in our own humble space. I would love to see panorama with the view of the Eiffel Tower behind every steel band that take parts in the upcoming panoramas to come in France. That would be so sexy.
That would be nice. It would really be nice to do that in Paris. I just thought
so nice, man.
It would be the dream. Definitely the dream.
Yeah.
I can tell you by organizing it, it's something.
No, but the first time is just a template of what is supposed to be done the second year come around,
Yeah.
And I know you and your team will get that dream become a reality. Just aim for greatness, which is embedded in you to push forward to make it happen. Before I die, I would love to see it happen. Where I could just sit somewhere around the Eiffel Tower and just judge all these bands and just one panorama, judge it in France in front of the Eiffel Tower.
In front of the Eiffel Tower. Or with the Eiffel Tower in the background. That can also work.
Yeah, man.
That can also work. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking your time and, joining us on this little interview today. Really,
we done already?
Really a pleasure.
You finished?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go.
All right, let me just close off by to all the arrangers that is taking part in the first French Panorama. I want you to be creative in your mind in doing and delivering good music and delivering what your mind and your heart is telling you that you want to project. And just be yourself in being creative and innovative and blossom to where no man has gone before. To the players, I want to say thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be a part of all the associations that you have been affiliated to and the bands that you are close to make sure that this event is going to come off in a such magnificent way that when it's being streamed globally, you can say, well, yes, we have done our part in just trying to let the world know that there is pan in France, and we can do and we can continue to do better with the first edition of the French Panorama. To all the organizers, to all the judges, to all the sponsors, to all the assistants that came in along the way, I want to thank you very much for being a part of the first edition of the French Panorama. And I can't wait. I can't wait. You see, I'm fully French. Already.
I saw your t-shirt.
I have the two stars.
You were ready.
I'm ready for this, man. And again, I want to thank you very much for inviting me to be a part of the jury of a community witness to
say no man.
And to all my friends, in French, thank you very much for being there, Clement and Agathe and Julie and so much names I have to call. North, South, East, West, and Calypso Atlantique, Calypso Association, Panam, Les Alumni de Bidon, Stéphane de Montagnac, all these bands that Son Panalisé that I've been working with, and I'm really, really happy to be on the platform here, man. Soon I'll be back in France. Sometime soon.
Yes, vibes. You come and bring some vibes.
Yeah, man.
Bring some vibes.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm quite sure we'll probably see you in 2022. Definitely.
God's be alive. I will be there in 2022. God's be alive.
Okay. We're waiting for you. We're waiting. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Amen. Somebody was asking the question of how many bands taking part in the Panorama.
It should be 19 bands. 19
19 bands.
bands, 330 players. Yeah. That's it. I'm just... I wake up with hands.
The first edition of the French Panorama, 19 bands.
19. Wow.
19 bands.
It's incredible. It's really incredible. Yeah.
Imagine when the other associations see that bands taking part in a French Panorama, what is going to happen here too?
Time will tell. As you say, auspicious.
Let's make history. Let's create history. Let's be a part of history. French Panorama 2022, January the 15th, live.
Yes.
On.
It would be. You'll have the link. It's going to be on Twitch.
It will be available live.
Yes, it will be available for everyone, and it is free.
Yeah, man.
It is free this year, so everybody, get in, see it, and let us know. And if not, come to France and play with us. That's it. Okay, well, thank you very, very much, Johan. And, be safe and all of that. Bonsoir. Et à très bientôt. That means see you soon.
À la prochaine année.
L'année prochaine.
Au revoir, madame. Au revoir. Bonsoir. See you soon.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you for viewing. This was wonderful.